let's talk about how I'm using inner child healing work, specifically healing my inner teen part, to become way less anxious, so much happier, more confident, and overall so much more content and internally peaceful. Of course, this work hasn't just been great for me internally, but I actually like people so much better, and I'm so much more patient with my husband and kids. And no, I haven't done anything special. I'm not just lucky, and this didn't just come easy. And no, I also did not ask my husband, kids, friends, anyone to do anything different. I'm actually a therapist just doing the same exact work that I teach my clients how. And the funny thing is, I didn't learn any of this in graduate school, which really tells me that anybody can do this work. Okay, so let's talk about how I'm using inner child healing work to be so much freer and more comfortable in my own skin. But first and foremost, a little bit about me. I am a mom of 3 kids. I've been married for 18 years this month, and I didn't know this years ago, but I subconsciously expected my family to be perfect, not have big emotions, just be easy, go along, don't be complicated, and really just be the people I need you to be, which, unbeknownst to me at the time, was really just for my own comfort, because I couldn't handle them stressing me out so much. Anything outside of my emotional comfort was way too much for me to handle. I didn't know how to handle it, and I didn't even know it. Then the anger, rage, fear, resentment would all kick in, and it would all come out sideways. Of course, not all at once, but let's just say I was so sick of myself being so irritable, unhappy, always on edge, and dependent on so many other factors outside of my control for my own comfort. It's like I chronically had this jittery feeling that would get worse at night, kind of like I drank too much coffee, and I really thought, kind of subconsciously really thought, that if other people behaved differently, I would be so much better. So in 2014, I kind of just fell into family of origin healing and inner child healing, and then I begrudgingly dove in headfirst. And I only say begrudgingly because nobody really wants to look at their stuff. It's really hard. So doing this work does not come easily. It actually takes a good amount of discipline and a reason for why you are so motivated to change. For me, that was to not pass the burden on to my kids. But once I started healing these old inner child parts, specifically my inner teen part, I was seeing huge shifts in the emotional climate of my home. And the best part was that my kids' big emotional reactions really were not giving me anxiety at all. So let me tell you, if you are uncomfortable in your own skin, or if you're irritable, angry, resentful, reactive, just not really happy, inner child healing can be a really good place to start. So fast forward to now, I can tell in seconds when my inner teen part is starting to take over. And I know how to calm her down immediately and get her out of the driver's seat so that me, my functional adult part, can step in. So the moral of the story is that if you're married, if you have kids, if you have grandkids, if you're in any relationship at all, healing your inner child part and your inner teen part can really change your life, and your future self will thank you.